Good morning, students. Proceeding further with our second chapter, presentation of data. This is my fourth video. In the previous video, we had seen the sum where class length was given to you and one class was given to you. According to that instruction, we had prepared frequency distribution. And second sum which we had seen was how to find out the mid values for the given classes, regular class as well as irregular class. Now in this video we are going to learn one more sum. This is exercise 2, section F, sum number 3, where you have to prepare an exclusive continuous frequency distribution having class length 6 and mid value of one class as 3. Data is given to you. So first of all, we write down what instruction is given to us. So in the sum, instruction given to us is class length, which is 6, mid value of one class, which is 3. So with the help of these two instructions, we are going to prepare our frequency distribution. The very first step, as we know, we have to find out the minimum value and the maximum value. From the given data, the minimum value is -10 and the maximum value is 23. And we all know our first class should include the minimum value and the last class should include the highest value, that is maximum value. Now we find out the lower limit and upper limit with the help of class length and mid value which is given to us. Formula again here I have written, and it is a repetition as well as revision for you. Lower limit equals to mid value minus class length divided by 2. 3 is the mid value minus class length 6 divided by 2. So it comes to 0. Upper limit mid value plus class length upon 2. So 3 plus 6 upon 2, it comes to 6. So our class would be 0 to 6. Now as I said earlier, that minimum value minus 10 should be included in our first class. The class which we have obtained is 0 to 6. It means minus 10 is not included here. So we have to form the classes above that with class length 6, which can be as -6 to 0, -12 to -6. And here we can observe that in class -12 to -6, the minimum value -10 is included. Now we prepare our classes. So the classes prepared are -12 to -6, -6 to 0, 0 to 6, 6 to 12, 12 to 18, 18 to 24. Tally marks, you know how to do it, but here as it is exclusive class, you have to be very careful. Suppose if there is one value 6, then 6 is not included in this class. 6 will be included in the next class, that is 6 to 12. Same way, if there is one observation value 12, then it will be included in the next class 12 to 18. If there is one value minus 6, then it will not be included here, but it will be included in the next class minus 6 to 0. Remember this point. So here this is the frequency distribution which is prepared based on where class length was given to you and mid value of one class was given to you. Same type of sum for your practice illustration 15 that you are going to do for the homework. The next sum which we are going to see, that is our exercise 2.1, sum number 9. Here the information regarding number of accidents in a city during a year is given, and you have to prepare inclusive continuous frequency distribution. Data is given to you. Number of accidents, mid value 11.5, 21.5, 31.5, 41.5, 51.5. Number of days 160, 120, 43, 42. This is the information given to you, and we are supposed to prepare inclusive continuous frequency distribution. Now, observing the difference between mid value, we are able to see that there is a common class interval of 10. So, with the help of mid value and class length, which we have observed from the mid values given, we can find the lower limit and upper limit. So lower limit, mid value minus class length upon 2. 11.5 is the mid value of the first class minus 10 upon 2, which comes to 6.5. Upper limit, mid value plus class length upon 2. So 11.5 plus 10 upon 2, which comes to 16.5. The exclusive class formed with the lower boundary point and upper boundary point is 6.5 to 16.5. But we have asked to prepare inclusive classes. As in the last online lecture on Thursday, we have come across conversion of inclusive classes into exclusive class. You have learned how to convert the inclusive class into exclusive class. So based on that, we are going to prepare the inclusive continuous frequency distribution by adding 0.5 to the lower boundary point and subtracting 0.5 from upper boundary point. So now the class which is 6.5 to 16.5 will be converted into, from 6.5 we are going to add 0.5 lower limit, it comes to 7, and we deduct 0.5 from the upper boundary point, that is 16.5, it comes to 16. So thus the classes which are formed are 7 to 16, 17 to 26, 27 to 36, 37 to 46, 47 to 56, taking 10 as a common class interval. The constant added to lower boundary point and subtracted from upper boundary point, which was 0.5, for converting exclusive class into inclusive class is decided on the basis of the data. Now similar type of sum for your homework, illustration number 12. So today we have come across the sum where class length and mid value is given to you, and with the help of that we are going to prepare our frequency distribution. And second sum was with the help of same lower boundary point and upper boundary point, converting that exclusive class into inclusive class.